Happy New Year, Aries, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today we'll be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars signs. If you are here as a Sun Aries, and if this reading does not fully resonate for you, I would recommend going and checking out the readings for the other placements in your birth charts in those higher positions. You might find additional messages there. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. And if this is your subscription and you're here to watch as regular, I love you. You guys, I could not be doing this channel without you. Okay, so general readings. They're not personal ones. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Aries that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, if it is a sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your specific story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you may feel needs its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. Everything you guys do to interact with this channel, your views, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, all of that helps this channel to grow at such a beautiful rate and pace. I could not be more grateful. And what a beautiful way to start off the new year. So let's dive in. Your theme for today, we're starting off with something that we're going to be talking about, a brighter future. And how beautiful for the first part of the year. This looks really empowering, enlightening. It's something that's coming that's encouraging, very promising, something very hopeful. We have number 28, and this is about the Papillon, which says your courage will be rewarded. Going through an ending of some sort, a transformation, to then emerge out of that transformation to birth something new. That's really exciting, this brighter future energy. We have number 42, rare, raw, and real energy. And I'll read about her. I like this card, actually. I've gotten her a couple of times for other readings, and she's just a very cool, it's a great message. It says, there is a unique beauty in you that wants to shine through. It is different. It might not be pretty, neat, and tidy, and you might even feel vulnerable about sharing this real, unveiled you with the world. But do it anyway, because the world wants to love you, the rare, raw, and real you. So it's like, just be yourself. Please, just be who you really are, because that's what's waiting for you over here in this brighter future. The ability to just be yourself. If you hear panting in my video, is because my sweet dog, he is over here. He's always in our studio with us. He gets nervous when the door is shut, but some very nice soul in the last series of readings that I uploaded brought light to the fact that when my washing machine is running, it was a very distracting sound, and I would have to agree with that person. So my door is shut, and my dog gets really nervous when the door is shut. So hopefully his panting isn't as annoying as the washing machine, but you'll let me know, and if so, I'll keep working on it, I promise. All right, we also have number 28. Ooh, that's a dupe. There's two 28s here. So 2 and 8s, you could be seeing a lot of them, 2s and 8s. It also could be something about your 2s and 8s reduced to 10s. 10s means something is almost done. But let's talk about this. Reindeer medicine says, journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all. For all is presently here. Ooh. So it's basically talking about going deep, diving deep. This really reminds me of hermit energy here. Like, there's no time here in the energy of really deeply going into your soul and really looking at the transformation you want to make, especially if this is about, you know, at the new year, we always start talking about eating better, taking better care of ourselves, better self-love, better self-care. If there's something here about that, and that's sort of what this is about for you, that's very powerful. And I'm going to encourage that. So this looks like it's going to be a great reading. Let's dive in. Your energy over here, Aries, you are in, which is a good thing. You're in your own energy of the Fool, but this is the dark side of that. So let's read about that. This deck is very cool. I've had it for a long time. I completely forgot about using it, and I think it's so great because it really is about, there's always a light and a shadow side. So this talks about, I will not be foolish, I will beware. In any new adventures, I will tread with care. This is really talking about like carelessness or wanting whatever you want at the cost of really anything. You don't, it's sort of like, I want it right now and I'm going to have it. So it's maybe a little bit of carelessness and acting too impulsively, it seems. That might be your energy where you're a little impatient and you're really wanting this thing you want, this new beginning you want to start joining you here. But it's sort of like you're maybe going about it in a little bit of an impatient way. Oh, and look at here. You have the other, boy, are you in your own energy? The Fool again, Aries energy. There is a new beginning you really, really want here. And you're maybe getting a little impatient about it, it seems. Like maybe there's something you do really solidly want to start and you're ready to get going. You're ready and raring to go. Ours could be very powerful for you since that rare, raw, and real and reindeer medicine and ready and raring to go. Let's see what you're clarified by. Oh, the Two of Cups. The Six of Cups. The Two of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles. It feels to me like there's someone you do want to reconcile with. Someone you want to go back to like happier times with. Someone you love. Someone that made you feel very good, very emotionally secure, stable, in fact. So there's a decision you're working on making here, and it's one about, I think, that brighter future that you want. You are going to have to, I think, take a risk in both of those Fool energies and go through this transformation and just be yourself, who you are. Go deep within in that reindeer medicine. I think that's the thing I could tell you here is that you're being told that this is about reconciliation or nostalgia or energy here of really wanting something to be repaired. Coming in from an isolated place with someone from your past, possibly. 34, occupation. It has something to do with what you do for a living or where you work, maybe is how you know this person or something like that. Feels to me like it's a bit about wanting wanting a choice to be made because you love this person. It's possible that you want them to make a decision about this, and maybe that's why you're feeling impatient. Is it, we just came out of the holidays when I'm filming this. Every reading I make is timeless, so don't get caught up in that. But it could be that during the holidays you reconnected with somebody. Maybe you went back home, you saw somebody you hadn't seen in a while, and then you reconnected and you're like, yes, let's get this going. And they're a little bit like, whoa, I'm not ready for all that. We have 21, the albatross. We have 12, the birds. So that's a palindrome there, 21, 12. And 10, the scythe. There's a really good omen coming here. It feels to me like you are really deeply looking at, I think, communicating this with your person. Maybe a little bit more deeply communicating about it, sort of negotiating, like if you did reconnect and you're deeply wanting that leap of faith, that risk, and you're getting impatient, it might be about trying to debate or find the solution to that. In this scythe card, though, it tells me that there's sort of a something sudden that you're thinking about doing, especially in both of those Fools. Fool energy is impulsive. It acts, it moves, it does things. And so this really could be about that. I mean, you might be deeply looking at, feeling nervous about wanting to get going on something, but this person over here might not be ready. Let's see if we can get any further messages for you about this in your energy. A shattered dream. Gather the pieces of what was to build what will be again and have the courage to try again. So that makes a lot of sense there. I can see that solidly. Yeah. So it feels like you really wanted this to happen. And then when it's like you had this idea or this dream or this hope for your future, and it's like maybe when you guys connected, there was this energy of like, oh yes, okay, great. But then it was like the hurry up and stop thing. Could be. Let the earth guide you and let the universe hold you. So it could be about you needing to go for a walk in nature possibly and kind of get centered on what it is you feel you want to do here. Because that's what your energy feels like to me. It feels like you're very impatient. You want to get going on this. And unfortunately, it feels like your person might not be where you're at in readiness. So let's move over to their energy. They are sat in the dark side of the Wheel of Fortune. Well, that actually means a lot about them not feeling ready at all. I think that's that's pretty promising right there. So let's see if we can figure that one out. Oh, Sam, you're just over here panting because you're so worried. This is talking about insight and wisdom gained from the ordeal. Bad luck, a little bit of poor timing, some setbacks, a little bit of some delays here. Can't move forward, kind of stuck in the mind. Experiencing sort of like things just not going the way they want to. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe there's a bigger reason why that they can't get moving forward. They are clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So really deeply wanting to move forward and wanting with clarity some action, but knowing that things need to be balanced before they can. Something needs to be fair, equal, give and take before they can move forward for themselves. But really, I mean, I can see it that they want to, and that feels very powerful. It's like they're being held back by something or limited by something. They are being clarified by the Two of Swords. And honestly, I just got this deck for Christmas. This is the Phantom Wise Tarot. I have to tell you, that's the coolest Two of Swords card in any deck I've ever seen in my life. I love birds. So it feels to me like this person's a little bit at crossroads. They don't quite know what to do. Okay. Justice card. Libra energy there. Star card of Aquarius. Queen of Wands. I can tell you, I think that this person is at a little bit of a crossroads because it feels like maybe what they're limited by is that they're still legally bound in some way, shape, or form to someone else. I think there's a very big wish here in relationship to you. And then the Queen of Wands, it's like they're trying to be warm and loving and caring. This might have been what you connected in on when you guys kind of got back into communication, was like, oh my God, I forgot how warm and loving this person is. It's just like it feels like there's an energy here of there's something that they have to finish up in a legal matter before they could come to you. And that's why they're at a bit of a crossroads, because it's like right person, wrong time, and they really want it. Just that the timing isn't correct or it's not ready. Number 10, the Journey card is here. They're making a choice about movement forward. So if this person's still married to someone else, but they're legally separated, I think there's like this energy of, oh, I might need to put effort in towards moving forward and going through this transformation so I can have what I'm looking for here. Yeah, that feels powerful. That might be why you're so focused on that Scythe card too. You think that this person needs to make some changes. We have 10, the Mortar and Pestle. This is finding the way to make something work. Coming up with a solution. 26, the Light Bulb. Aha, now I know how to do it. I'm going to figure it out. 2, Wheel of Fortune. Boy, you guys are like kind of mirroring where you're getting these like majors and they keep re-showing back up. This is destiny. Okay, so this is sort of like a pivot point for this person. They are going to have to figure out the way forward, because I can clearly see you guys both want this. So it's about how do we make that real. Looks like this person's maybe going to find like a solution here, or come up with the epiphany of how to make this happen. Dark Forest. Embrace your dark and light side, for both are needed. Deep revelations. So it's maybe in that, maybe like going deep within in that energy where they will really figure this out. Like, how do I find my way forward towards where I'm supposed to be? Which looks like reconnecting with you. You had a shattered dream here, but you have the courage to try again. Maybe things ended really poorly when you guys were together last time. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a chance to restore and renew your powers. Yeah, so I think that's kind of this energy. Like, I feel like in this person, when they go deep within in like a way where they're not around other people, that's this reindeer energy, like really looking at what it is they want to have happen here and how to, I think, restore and set right and get some answers for what is going to have to happen here if this is to be between the two of you. Okay. So what does this person want with you? What are their intentions? Aha, the light side of the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy there. That is moving forward. That is actually finding that solution and then moving that forward. This feels like we're now going to finally get to the right answer for that. It says, I enjoy this time at the top of the wheel. I embrace my good fortune with gusto and zeal. This means that the right timing is going to come, like a new opportunity, a breakthrough. Something will come when this person is in that energy of quiet reflection. Something will happen there where this person will be able to find the way forward. They're going to be working on that, it looks like, pretty deeply. Chariot, card of Cancer. Page of Wands. This is moving forward. This is the fastest moving card in any tarot deck. This is getting moving forward pretty darn quickly. And this is being able to share that as really good news with everybody. Oh my God, you guys are never going to believe who I ran into during the holidays. Oh my God, we reconnected. It's so amazing. I'm finally able to move forward. I had a stroke of luck. I had a stroke of genius. I now know how this could work out. That's really powerful energy there. We have the Nine of Cups. That's a big wish for this person, a huge one. Ten of Swords. They know something has to end. Something has to come to a pretty painful ending for it to move forward. King of Wands. Remember, they've got Queen of Wands over here. They think you're like the perfect match for them. Three of Swords. Yeah, that ending that they're going to have to do, it's going to break somebody's heart. And that could be also why it's like, oh, how am I going to do this? But okay, the thing is, they want to do it. And so as much as things sometimes hurt people, unfortunately, it's part of what we as humans are doing here. We're spiritual beings in a human experience. And so it's like having to learn how to feel all the feelings that human beings go through. Spirituality, as spiritual beings, sure, we have lessons, but we aren't actively feeling those feelings. That's why we choose to come here, is to experience what all of these big feelings are. Number 12, the rich lady. There's a lot of luck here that this person believes, like an auspicious, harmonious life. That's what they believe is going to happen here between the two of you. That's what they want the most. Feels really good. So it's almost like they have to endure something kind of hard and challenging, and then they can find their way forward for you. Because 32, the magnet, they cannot stop dreaming of you, wanting you, desiring you, yearning for you. 30, the fireworks. There's so much chemistry and passion between the two of you. This does say New Year. Okay. So this could be something where in the coming year of you guys' lives, this really does move forward. And we have 5, the tree. This is deeply talking about, I think, the time and the energy and the effort that's gone in between the two of you, the relationship in the past, the roots that were founded there, the personal growth that's come as a result of it. I think this person really wants to evolve and grow with you. Grow a fertile life with you. Especially if you guys want kids, that could be really something very powerful here as well. It says silent ruins. Give voice to past trauma to find your peace within. Express your feelings. So whatever has gone on here between the two of you, this person intends to start talking, putting a voice to what happened, owning their own part, talking to you about your piece of it, really wanting to have answers from it, deeply communicating about it. This says, learn not to grip too tightly. Cup your consciousness and let the magic flow. So maybe trying to be just a little bit more, not quite so overly controlling, maybe a little bit more, just really wanting to have a healthier perspective in this relationship, I think is what this person would really like with you. So let's see how they feel about you. We have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarian energy, and this is the dark side of it. So let's read about that. That will mean that they also are feeling a little impatient, from my perspective, would be what I could see here. It says, inflexibility, being out of balance, lacking of self-control, and behaving impulsively. So could be, honestly, like maybe you guys hooked up and things got a little carried away and it was very tempting and there was an acting of impulsiveness, and that caused an energy of, wow, maybe I made a couple of mistakes. Because look at her, she's floating above the cup she normally is holding in her hand. She's normally alchemizing something here with water and land and water and fire, and it creates steam. She's not even looking at that. She's just very much like, I might have made a mistake. King of Swords. Yeah. I think that this person got very excited when you guys saw one another, connected, whatever, but it really pushed this person to be like, oh no, I now have to make some kind of pretty large decisions. I got to balance my head with my heart. I need to look at what I'm doing, why things are the way that they are. I really need to figure this out. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning with you. I feel like you guys could grow an empire together. We have the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you would be a good life partner. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Wow, this person's energy is really grounded about you. I think they've always held on to this idea of you, but now that you showed back up, they now have to do a little bit of a, oh, do I do this now? Do I wait? What do I do? I can clearly see that this was something that they wanted. It's almost just like when you guys, like, maybe you had like a meetup, ran into one another, you got to talking, you went and had drinks, you guys started kissing, and then they were like, oh my God, whoa, I'm still married, I got to get through that, whatever, I'm getting through divorce. This feels like something happened between the two of you, and it was too quick for this person. And now they're a little bit like, oh my God. We have number 7, the letter. I think you will be hearing from this person very soon about what it is that they're feeling, what it is that they really want to tell you about this. Fulfilling melody. Integrate your experiences to find your authentic self. Sweet resonance. So they feel like you are something that fulfills their life. They feel like you are a person where the experiences you guys have had together have been beautiful, and the things that they want to share with you feels like it could be very fulfilling for them. I think they're going to start talking. It feels like that. It's like they're going to start explaining to you, I'm sorry I pulled my energy back. I want to get going on this, but I don't know how because I'm not ready. Will you be patient? Will you wait? This says, light an extra candle. Sprinkle some more salt. Sometimes the results take more effort. So I think that's what I see both of you are doing. It's almost like you both really want this brighter future. You want to transform this. You want to be able to be yourselves. The timing's off just a touch. This person has something they need to tidy up, clean up before they can be ready for you. So This is where I want to leave this because I feel like this has a lot of promise for the future. So if this has sounded familiar whatsoever and you want to connect to this energy, please hit the like button, drop me a comment, or leave me an emoji in that text box below. And lastly, please become a subscriber if I've earned your subscription. And if so, you can even hit the notification bell, and then that way when I upload new materials, YouTube will send you a ding dong. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. I will talk to you guys next time. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.